Good morning, Central Crossing. I'm Jack, and welcome to Monday, and what I'm hoping it is the end of the rain and cold. It was about 40 degrees on Saturday. Let's see what's in store for today.
Well, today's going to be a high 63 degrees, so it finally got warmer, but it's also supposed to be partly cloudy. Today's lunch sounds good. It's Tony's Pizza, quesadilla, grilled cheese, or deli sandwich, green beans, and of course salad and veggies. That's it for me. Back to you, Wakers.
So it sounds like it's starting to sound a little bit more like May. Next up, please remember if you received an invitation to the Pride Awards, you must RSVP a yes or a no. The awards are this Wednesday at 7 p.m. at Franklin Heights. Next, here's some information for next year. All students taking Columbus State Community College classes next year must fill out the consent form, which is available in the guidance office or on the Columbus State website. You can turn in your form in our counseling office or email it to the Columbus State or take it directly to the Columbus State campus. Here's what else is going on in club and meeting news. Key Club, you have a meeting this Wednesday after school in the foods room. If you haven't already signed up for the food items, see Mrs. Hedgecock today. Renaissance Club, remember to sign up for the end of the year potluck celebration, which will be this Thursday morning at room 209. After school on Thursday, we have Guitar Club in room 180. And then if you are interested in being in student council next year or want to be a class officer and would like to make some change at Central Crossing, please pick up an application form from Mr. Cavey in room 109. The applications are due by Tuesday, May 24th. Next up, we have Mackenzie with current events.
Good morning, Central Crossing, and welcome to Current Events. We've done a lot with election news, so I'm going to go over what's going on in other political news. In 2015, the U.S. made a deal with the Iranian government in order to get 5 U.S. citizens back who were in Iranian prison. Amir Hekmati was one of those 5. He was a former Marine and was in Tehran, Iran, visiting his grandmother when he was accused of espionage and other charges. The U.S. was able to get Hekmati back, and the Iranian prisoners swapped in from secret diplomacy. Now that he is back, Hekmati is giving a vivid account of the torture that he experienced while in prison. He speaks on being sleep-deprived, electric shocking, and even giving addictive substance, and then being deprived from that substance so he'd go through withdrawals. And coming to light with this inhumane torture he experienced, Amir hopes to bring pressure to the U.S. and other countries on dealing with treatment of prisoners. Hopefully his story is able to make a difference. That's all from me. Back to you, anchors.
Thanks, Mackenzie. That's crazy. Now let's check on the sports.
Good morning, Central Crossing. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Kat.
And this is Sporting News.
First up today, we have Mrs. Fuller in the house with some information about Comic Crazies.
Good morning, Central Crossing. I'm Miss Fuller. For those of you that don't know me, I'm in charge of Comic Crazies. Miss Krista Foley and I work together with that group. And believe it or not, it's time to start looking forward to next year. So, in hopes that we can get something like this going for next year, we're looking for new leadership for this year. So instead of doing what we've done in the past, where we had officers that ran our club and student section leaders that ran our student section, this year we're bringing that together. So we are looking for 2 crazy captain boys and 2 crazy captain girls to lead the Comic Crazies this year and our student section. They'll be in charge of the club and they'll be in front of the student section at every football and basketball game. So we have like that solid 4 people doing everything, and it's going to be great. We're looking forward to it. So what I need you to do is, if you're interested in being a crazy captain for next year, come see me or Miss Chris. She's in 215, I'm in 225, either today or tomorrow, so we can put your name on the ballot, and then the whole school is going to vote. Because guys, we have 1,800 kids in this school. Can you imagine if we could just get half of that at a football game? It could look something like this.
Side to side to side, times 2 now, side to side to side, times 2 now, side to side to side, times 2 now, side to side to side, times 2. We hit terminus!
Fuller, we really appreciate all the creative and positive atmosphere around here. Comet Crazy is a great club and fun group to get involved with.
Now here's conditioning news.
Just a reminder for any girls interested in trying out for the Lady Comet soccer team that they would hold open fields this Wednesday for power hour training from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. Plan to meet in the Oxygen. See Coach Williams at 259 with any questions.
The next color guard clinic is this Tuesday from 6:30 to 8:30. Plan to meet outside the band doors.
If you are interested in playing volleyball next year, there will be a parent/player meeting this Wednesday, May 18th at 6 p.m. in the cafeteria at Central Crossing High School.
And girls tennis is in training on Mondays and Thursdays from 3:30 to 5 p.m. And open courts Tuesdays 3:30 to 5 p.m.
And then boys basketball has lifting on Mondays and Thursdays after school until 5. And open gyms on Tuesday nights from 6 to 7:30 p.m.
Conditioning with the swim team is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 3:30 to 5 p.m. in the wrestling room. All are welcome to attend. If you have questions, please see Ms. Jacobs in room 260.
Wrestling has also begun its open mats. See Coach Ramirez with any questions.
Next, in game news,
Varsity softball will be released at approximately 2 p.m. today. Good luck, varsity softball.
that's it from us.
Back to you guys.
Thank you. Next, we have Lexi with an uplifting story.
Hey Central, for your feel good news today, I wanted to share with you what a New Jersey teacher has been doing for her 5th grade class. After inspiring her students the past few months with the growth mind concept, Chandy Langford decided to write personalized, inspiring notes on each of her students' desks right before their big exam on May 2nd. She told Today that she had used dry erase marker for her 19 students and that we've been talking a lot about growth mindset the past few months, so I picked quotes that resonated with each student. How encouraging! Maybe try doing or saying something encouraging this week for someone else that might uplift them. And with that, you begin to change your life when you try to change your perspective. Back to you, anchors.
Wow, Lexi, that's so sweet. We love your positive stories. Next up, we have something great you can do this evening. Our chorale department will hold its spring concert tonight at 7:30 p.m. in the Central Crossing Auditorium. All choirs will be featured, including chorale, Excelsior, concert choir, and men's and women's choruses. There will be also an awards presentation and a reception honoring choir seniors following the concert. Admission is free. Come out and support your friends. That is it for today. Have a great Monday and see you tomorrow, Central.